Going to the gym is not my favorite activity to partake in. I don't like being physical. I don't like working out because it hurts. I end up just not having a lot of time to go between my job and trying to find time for my videos and sleep. I kind of have to just figure out where I can fit in working out within my schedule. But I also don't like being inactive. I don't like being so it's like locked down to my chair. I want to be a more well-rounded person. So I've been making an effort to go to the gym as much as I can. Now, certainly there are days where I I just don't feel it. I'm looking at I get off work. I know my gym's open. I'm thinking about it. I'm like, uh, I mean, a 30-minute workout, 45-minute workout, is it even really worth it? I have to go home. I got to go do this and that. I got to work on videos. I got to do this. I got to find time to sleep. And I end up just making so many excuses to not go to the gym. And then some days I'll pull up to the parking lot and I'll look at all the cars. I'll see the parking lot is just fucking filled. And I'll just, yeah, not today, not today. And I'll just go home, right? Now, what's really cool is that my gym and my place of employment are just across the street from each other. So when I leave work, I can just look at the gym, you know. Now my gym isn't 24 hours. It is a Planet Fitness, but it was like a different gym before it got merged into Planet Fitness. So it's not open 24 hours on the weekends. But on the weekdays, Monday through Thursday, it is. I say this because on Friday through Sunday, when I am working, I have to find time to go before work. So then I have to schedule even more things. Even though it doesn't seem like it, I have to just find more time. And all of that can be very frustrating, and it ends up with me not going to the gym. With that being said, today I sucked it up and I still went. I really wanted to just go home and work on videos because I have a lot of things backlogged. That looks like only four things, but I mean, I just haven't written a whole lot of what I got to do. I also have to go through my VODs and get more footage. My point is I have a lot of things to do and I just didn't want to go to the gym. Even though it's maybe 20, 30 minutes just on the treadmill. I wasn't even going to do weights today. I typically do weights, but I'm trying to lose a little bit of belly fat, a little bit of tummy, you know. So I've just been on the treadmill, just fucking 13 incline, like 3.5 speed, whatever, for like 30 minutes. And I thought, how am I going to be consistent in my upload schedule, in my streaming schedule, whatever, editing schedule, whatever, if I can't even find time to go to the gym for 30 minutes? Now, you may think, well, don't you do this video series daily, consistently? Yeah. Um, but I mean, this is total. I mean, to me at least, this is different than going to the gym. This is me sitting down and talking and kind of just airing out what I'm thinking for the day at a camera. The gym, I have to genuinely lock in, and I have asthma, all right, and I also just don't like doing cardio in general. So I have to I have to lock in when I go to the treadmill. I have to lock in when I do the stairmaster. It's more of a it's more of a mental effort than it is a physical effort, right? But I was thinking, I want to be a more consistent person in general with my again my upload schedule, my stream schedule, my workouts, my like showing up to work on time, I guess. I want to just be dependable and consistent. So, because of that, I went to the gym. Now, I saw the parking lot. Parking lot is full of cars. And like I've said, that is a turn off for me. I just go home. I don't want to deal with that. There's too many people. I end up having to look for machines and figuring out stuff. It's not fun. But today, I went in, I saw, I go upstairs, all of the treadmills were taken up, except for one, which was between a fat man and a smaller woman. And that is almost the most awkward position to be put into, because this guy is smelly and old and grunting, and I don't want this girl to think I'm weird. So I'm like, fuck, man. But I was already in the building, I was already in. I get on the treadmill, and I just start going. I close my eyes, I take my glasses off, and I'm just going. And the entire time I'm thinking of just how how much it sucked. I was thinking this sucked. I don't want to be here. I just want to go home. I just want to not be in this particular situation right now. And then I saw a commercial on the screen. They have a big TV. I saw a commercial. It was LeBron James doing like some finger workouts for some Royal Candy Crush ripoff game. And it made me think like in order to be one of the greats, like Mr. James, right? You have to just do what needs to be done, whether you like it or not. The gym, it uh, I mean, it doesn't matter if you aren't feeling it that day, or maybe you. A lot of times, I use the excuse of like I don't have gym clothes in my car, so I started putting just clothes in my car, just random clothes, shirts, shorts, random shoes. I think if not today, when am I gonna go? You know, if I ever want to be successful, I have to just do it. I have to stop making up these bullshit excuses and just go. And not only go, but to go at a level of efficiency in which it's like beneficial to me. Not just show up, lift some mediocre weights with horrible form and then go home. I show up and I give a shit. Even if I don't want to, even if I don't feel like it, I still do it. And then I can go. Whenever I'm editing videos, some nights I just don't want to. I just don't want to sit here on my laptop and listen to myself say the same fucking joke like 20 times in a row as I'm trying to edit this segment down. Or maybe I'm trying to find a specific like background clip or musical like something to put in the back and I just can't find it. I'm getting really frustrated and I just want to not do it and just go to bed. But then I think this is what it's about. This is literally the hard work that people don't not only don't see in the background, but they don't want to do. You know, everyone wants to be at the top, but they don't want to trek the mountain. They want the fucking jet ski lift all the way to the top instead of actually go like walking your ass up there. So what I'm trying to say here is really like even though it sucks to be consistent and to consistently show up and give a shit, it is genuinely the most beneficial thing in the world. I'm gonna go back to the gym kind of concept. Going to the gym, it's like what do to me at least, I just go in and I just do what I feel like I need to do. If I feel like it's arm day, I'm just gonna do arms. If I feel like I'm just wanting to do cardio, I'm just gonna do cardio. I don't make a full like workout routine or plan or whatever. I don't do that. I just go. And because of that, I'm able to like I guess for me it's more easier to spread out what I want to do within the week. Maybe I go 3 to 5 times. Let's go 3 to 5 times a week if I'm consistent with it. I'm able to get all my muscle groups done within those 3 to 5 days and still not feel like a piece of shit at the end at the end of the week because I went. I still went to the gym. I went there and I did something productive and I did something that like is beneficial to me. You know what I mean? And not only that, but I'm going every week and I'm showing up because a lot of what consistency is once you're opening the door and you've like stepped past the door, it's so much easier to actually make it a part of your routine if you're just showing up. A lot of the time I just don't want to show up. I just don't want to I don't want to go. But once you like regularly show up, open the door, walk in, do whatever workout you're doing for that day. You do that once a week, every week, you've now made it a habit. Maybe you go 2 times a week. Now you've made that a habit and so on. You know what I mean? It's just it's so easy to be consistent once you're already in the groove. I imagine it like this. Let's say you have a loop. and you want to get in this loop of consistency, right? Always doing this routine, but you have to get in the loop, right? You have to figure out a way to get in the loop. And that entrance is a lot harder than it may seem, but once you get past that barrier of entry, you're in the loop. And it's a lot easier to maintain that momentum once you're already past that barrier of entry. What I'm trying to say is that consistency, it's really hard to get into, but it is so worth it, especially if what you're trying to get really consistent at is beneficial to your well-being, maybe your career. I'm trying to get consistent at everything I'm doing, and I want to segue this into more video editing stuff. I've been trying recently to stream a lot longer. I usually would only go for maybe 2 to 3 hours, but now I'm trying to hit that 4 to 5 hour range. Not only to increase my viewership, because I mean, the longer you stream, the more elapsed time people can join in, but also I just have a lot more footage to work with. So I then take that footage and I have a lot more videos I could make. I also have been looking at stuff online to for more commentary style videos that aren't just stream highlights and games for my stream with my voice over them. And I'm really conceptualizing a way to get like daily uploads on my main channel, kind of like what I do here on this channel. If you're seeing this on my on the YouTube page for this account, my main channel should be linked on the homepage. If you're seeing this on TikTok, go to like my followers list, and my main account should be like Clementine 2. Um, but I'm trying to get daily uploads on my main channel because I really want that account to grow. This account, I've seen the growth on TikTok and I'm very grateful for it because I do love the fact that what I'm saying, I do love all the feedback of people saying what I'm saying is helping them. But I never really intended this account to be what blows up. You know what I mean? I really want my main account to be what I'm known for. If I'm known for this account, that's actually that's awesome. I'm not discrediting my work here. I'm not saying I don't want this to be known, but this is awesome. I just want my main channel to be like the main thing. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to get daily uploads over there, but that takes a lot more time because they're not just me talking at a camera about what I'm feeling that day. I pull footage from stream and I try to like write a script, or I'm trying to do this or that. It's a lot more effort. A lot more actual editing these videos. These ones I don't really edit. I just put this in Premiere. I put the title. I change the settings on the camera quality, and that's it. Um, but I'm trying to get more consistent at that because I've learned that consistency, especially online when you're posting videos, that is how like you grow. This account on TikTok has a just above 500 followers. My main account on TikTok, I think 100, like 1900, and I've been posting on that account for like over a year. What I'm trying to say is that consistency is very important in any aspect of your life. So making sure you have the real life skill of being consistent, not only physically but also mentally, is so imperative to your whatever kind of success you want in your life. Maybe it's personal, relationship, financial success, whatever it is, you need to be consistent. My bad, I accidentally cut the video. With that being said, I'm gonna go take a shower now because I'm very sweaty after the gym. Thank you.